Saturday, what it, boo, boo, boo. Did you miss me, Stitches? Skirt. Oh, I know you guys miss me because I missed you. Oh, hold on. Sip it. Have a sip it. This right here is the best thing I've ever received in my life. So what you guys don't see, hold on, you can see my lip. See the things right there? This right here keeps my coffee hot. This is a little warmer. And then you have a little thing that I put it on. It sits like that. And it keeps it hot like fire. It's called the Next Mug. NEXTMUG. My honey friend at work said, here, I have this. You want it? I was like, me. Hi. Okay, let me come over here. You guys, I found workarounds. I had to. So I found out if you go, I had to go on my telephone. I had to, what did I do? Hold on. I had to delete my studio app. And then I went to Safari and went to youtube.com and then logged into my channel, and I was able to drop it like it's hot. I was able to get into my studio like I was on a laptop. I fixed I don't know if it worked. But I'm able to come up here and go like this one and go like this one, and then what? It's April Fools. I didn't like that last month. I couldn't give it. Ruth. Okay, and we got the Dinks and Trishy. And we got Trishy and Daisy May and Crafty One and a Palm's mom. Hey, I bet you that's a Palm. Is it a Pomeranian? Okay. So I'm up in here. Hold on, let me say hello. Jacqueline. Oh shit, I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Big hugs and shake her a little. Hi, baby. And we've got Nicole and good afternoon from Maryland. I like to be Mary in the land. Hello. It's the M Bowl. Hi, M. Gail. I'm bursting at my seams to say hello. Carol. Hi, baby. And my niecey girl and my Carrie. Carrie. I have to say, I mean, I love your Jet, and that's how I know you, but I like that other one better because you are threads of all of the things, the kindness and the things. Because I guess you like, is it undercover? So you can like come into places when you're new and they'll be like, hi, I'm Carrie. I love you, sweetheart. Leslie, hi, baby. And I think I said hello to Nicole. Hello. Oh, here's the first one. Do we need to do the sexy phones right off the jump? We got Leslie and Sherilyn and VT Redneck and Ms. Davis. Got all of the main bars. Okay, we'll do the sexy phones in just a second. There's my Wonder Twin. Squeeze you. And my Ruthie, Nana Michelle. Hi, baby. Okay, Amy, get in here. And there's my Jessie girl. Girl, I am so happy to see you. I have tears right now. I love you. I miss you. Thank you for being here today. My day is complete. Get the snaps. There's my Cherry and my Barbara Wiggle Baker. Wriggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And Racine. Hi, baby. Dink. Hi, Jen. Okay, Kimberly Matura. Hello. I think I said hello to Racine. And it's so cute. Diva Chino. Diva. I'm still going to call you Diva. I know the D is your first name and Vacino is, but I like Diva. Diva Chino. You are a diva too. Say it loud, baby. Dawn Aaron. Dawn Aaron. Give all of the loves. Smash it. Hey. Pew, pew. It's not working on this thing. No. Oh, it doesn't work on the poo-poo doo-doo. I forgot to turn it on. I'm filming from the iPad thing. So, Deb now. baby Becky. Hello, my love. Okay, and then here's the second round. I'm zooming. All I want to do is zoom, and get to the bottom of the thing. Okay, we got Ruthie and Dink and Trish. You really want them sexy phones now. Okay, I'm to the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Okay, we'll do two of them since we've been like making it rain in the chat, but I'll take a breath in between. Okay, here we go. So stupid. Okay, here's the other one. I'm just gonna go right into it. Mama Swift's rolling her eyes. I don't even care. I can see, she dances when she's with Sandra. I see how you're living. So good. Thank you guys for all of the things. Thank you for making it rain in my chat. I love it. I know, it gets in the brain pan too. I find myself humming that tune and I'm like, all right. Dink. Make it do. Oh, I need to get some farming things going. I need to get my garden. Barbara Bo doing it. I love that so much. You have no idea. Mama G, she is my spirit animal. I think her and I are cut from the same cloth. But I love that, my Barbara Bodine. But she's Barbara Bo doing. She's been doing the things. I love it so much. Okay. I know last time I was on, I was just jabbing at the jaws and missed all kinds of people. Hi. All right. Okay, I'm to the bottom. Let me put this, hold on, take a sip. Okay, so I have to tell you guys something. Hold on, let me look. I was working on Luck of the Draw while I was watching Niecy. There's my Sandra. See, I knew she was gonna laugh. So I have something to share with you guys. And this is an 11:11 thing because I see it. We're about 3 minutes there. And by the time I'm finished, it'll be 11:11. We're gonna take a breath. So something cray happened to me this morning. So you see, I tried to make myself look a little cute today, and we do bangs, not Botox. And I think I'm liking the bangs a little better. I do have a little cowlick right there that drives me crazy. So anyway, but I was doing that. So I went in and I was blow drying my hair a little bit. Because it's cold, fool. It's 80 degrees somewhere, but here it's 40. It's still cold. And so I'm blow drying my hair. I'm blow drying. And I went like this, and something made me pull the blow dryer away from my face. And as soon as I did that, all kinds of sparks and fire flew from the freaking cord. Do you know how close I was to having that erupt in my hair? It was so hot, I felt the heat on my face. But something told me to pull that blow dryer away from my head because I was in her. I was, and something, I felt a little heat in my hand. And I pulled it away and scared the crap out of me, but I almost blew up the side of my head. That would have burnt my hair, my face. It would have got me all right here. I don't know if y'all believe in that. Y'all know if you've been here long enough, I do. My universe said, put it down. So I got to go and try to get a blow dryer today because I wasn't even finished. You can see I didn't get to pull through and straighten out. Because does that happen to y'all stitches too? That when this gray is coming in, the texture looks like gray pubic hair. Come on. I was like, really? I had satin, silk, beautiful, straight, long hair. And now this stuff is coming in like it's not curly. It's not straight. It's just kinky. It's like, really? End of life cycle and you're going to give me ugly, kinky hair? I was not happy about that. Right, Jesse? It was like, put it down. I was trembling afterwards. I mean, my whole bathroom's filled with smoke. I mean, was that electrical and the cord just blew up. I scared Laura, 11:11. I was like, my universe had me in its hands today. That was still the amount and how far it shot out and how hot it was. I'm still trembling. No, I'm making my hand do that. I'm not trembling. I was making my hand do that. But yeah, so I got to go get a new blow dryer. Then I go to brush my hair. And you know how sometimes the little nubbies on the things scratched my head right there? I was like, you know what? Beautifying is not my jam today. So I was like, I did put a little lip on for you though. Cheese and crackers. Okay, here when my clock is about to tick to an 11:11 and I'm taking a breath, yo. I'm taking a breath. Oh, it was, yeah. That was some craziness. I mean, my heart, Melanie, you didn't watch something, young lady. All of the member treats have been claimed except one. Melanie. There's kind of a thing where the treats, and I've been saying it for 6 years, that I'm not gonna go run around but I want to go run around and be like, go watch the video. Grandpa did the same thing. I was like, Grandpa, go watch the video, and he didn't watch the video, and I was like, I gotta be consistent. I can't say that I won't run around and tell someone, oh, here's 11:11. Okay, hold on. Take 1 60-second count. And let's take some breaths. In for 4. Hold for 4. And out for 8. One more time. And make some noise. Ooh, that was a good one. I felt that all the way to my toes. See, good breath work is good. I don't care who you are. I mean, even doctors tell you, take a deep breath. It's a center, focus, and release. Okay. Tornado warning. Diva. Okay, Melanie wants to win the watch. Okay, so let's see. So far, I've got the Blancho has been claimed. And then the other thing, what's left is the Mama Swift 5 for 5 blankie. But if you don't want that one or the yarn, I can make you something special. And then that 5 for 5, maybe we can do something special with it. I don't know. It's up to you, because I know you got Mama Swift blankies. But okay, so it's okay, Melanie, because that's why I was like, I'll give the entire month for people to go watch the video. And it's to the point now where I really want to give Grandpa, that's my Len's crafting cranker, my Grandpa cranker. I almost want to just give him his treat anyway. I felt bad because he didn't claim it within the time frame. I don't like that. There was actually 2 people that last quarter and the quarter before that didn't claim. They didn't claim. So that's okay though, because then that just makes more treats for you guys. The people that are actually here watching. Hold on, I need a little, my lips are so chapped. This is my favorite lip. My favorite lippy. It's Rimmel. And it's Oh My Gloss. I'm gonna be drawn to something like that. Oh My Gloss. This one's Oh My Gloss. And then I have another one that's Oh My Matte-tastic. I gotta have that in my thing. All right. Yeah, Melanie, I've just been trying to life. I haven't been on either. I missed so much. I know there's all kinds of things jumping off. Okay, let me see. What did I miss? I know what you meant. I read fluent typo, angel angles, same difference. Yeah, see, the 11's on the hour. Those are angel numbers. 1111, the double double, double double, and the double double, and the double double, and the double double. Yeah, see, I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna cut my hair too. I'm gonna cut all that. You see where this layer is right here? I think I'm gonna cut that. I just saw that. I think I'm gonna cut this. All right, so let's talk about some stitches. Get your stitching. All right, let me get my book. My Debdow handy dandy notebook, which Debdow, I did not realize that the frogs were glow in the dark. Oh shit! These two were my Debdow made me, and if you see the inside of this one is this material. I come in my office and it's pitch black in here, and it's glowing. I was like, it startled me for a second. This fabric glows in the dark. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Yeah, bangs not Botox. And I was noticing I had these things from squinting because my glasses are bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm not that old. So I did bangs not Botox. Also the breakage. Do you guys get a lot of breakage when you put your hair up? Yeah, I get a lot of breakage. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, let me get to my book. All right. 4/11/2026. On the agenda. Let me hold on. Move luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. You just sit over here for a second. So watch us whip. Watch us crochet. Watch us whip. Watch us crochet. You know you love it. How do you love it? Okay, so this is my luck of the draw. Am I in the front or the back? Okay, so this is my luck of the draw. I'll get closer. It's so busy you can't see the stitch work. But what I have done is, so here's week 1, week 2, week 3. And what I'm doing is I'm reproducing beautiful things through. So we've got the raised V's. See, again, you can't see it because the yarn is so busy. But this is a front post V front post. And then the next one, these are the, I call them the, mixed cluster is where I found it. And I put a little bit of granny in there just to do it up. And then this one up here is a long V, or a long crisscross. So it's hard to see because I've marled the yarns. I've held the beginning and the end to kind of marl it. And because stitches, I wasn't trying to work with 2 and 1 weight yarn. So I doubled them. I held it together. And so let me get my thing and we'll talk about luck of the draw. So here's my handy dandy custom board. I am only doing 1 luck of the draw this time because I got some other things I'm working on. But so my color number 1 is a Stanley cake. Oh, do you want me to show you again for the people that weren't here last time? I got it in my big ass bag. So my color number 1 is a Stanley cake. And you can see I was holding the center and the outside together. So it was this mint and the purple. This was this week's. And then let's see, we have a red and purple Jovi cake. Here is my red and this is lavender. It looks white, but it's not, it's purple. This is my red and black Jovi cake. Let's see, number 3 is Arena. The Arena is my Dawn's Light of Dawn. Where are you? Okay, this was week 1. And this is my Sprinkle. You know, I had to do it for a second because it makes me happy. So this is called the Light of Dawn. I was like, Dawn. I was a little taken aback that there's pink in this. But anyway, so it's kind of a purpley, lilac-y pink, but it's pink. It looks pink. Anyway, so this is my Rena cake, my Light of Dawn. And then, let's see, what's number 4 is the purple and blue Rena cake. So this looks gray, but it's more of a purplish tone, almost aubergine, but kind of gray. Oh, go this way. This one's better. So this is another Jovi cake. Again, holding the beginning and the end together because it's hecka thin. Okay, and then let's see. And then my last Rena cake is Mishi's Blessing. Is that what it's called? Mishi? It's the Mishi cake. It's my beautiful Mishi. This, I have to say, this is my favorite colorway. And then one of my sisters just sent me another one, and I'm so happy. But this is Mishi's colorway. It's teal and purple. Yeah, this, wow, it still really does not, this is way brighter. And the aubergine is really brilliant. But this is it Mishi's Blessing? Is that what it's called? Mishi's? Sorry, Mish. My Mish is probably here, too. My Misha Bella. Oh, no, it's called Mishi's Sparkle. Mishi's Sparkle. Again, Rena cake. Okay, so I've got 2 Rena cakes, 2 Jovi cakes, and this beautiful Stenley. So good. So that's what I'm doing. And then my hook down. I dropped my hook. Oh, it rolled too. And then I'm using, you can see this, it's these. So it is a Hirschner's cotton mill end. And it is that little tiny 2-weight stuff. And I have this teal color and then this green color. So those are, here's the green, and I'm just putting on my teal. But so I'm gonna, the main color will be every other. So you can see the first week, it's surrounded by the green. The second week, it's surrounded by the teal or turquoise. And now this next week will be surrounded by the green and then the teal again. So I'm going every other for my main color. So this is, and the reason why I'm doing all of the lovely hand-dyed, beautiful cakes is because this is for my 6-year pot-iversary. So this coming May the 4th be with you, will be my 6-year pot-iversary. So I'm trying to put something a little special together for our celebration. And we'll go from there. But yeah, this is some lucky person may win that. I mean, I was like, with using all my favorite cakes, I was like, oh, is it making for myself? What am I doing? No, it's going to be for you guys. And it's a tribute because all of these yarns were donated to the channel by our village. So I felt what better way to show tribute to the channel and to all of you guys is to take these beautiful yarns that were gifted to us and me make something beautiful out of it. So that's what I'm doing. So it's a Jacks It Up. Watch us dip, dip, dip. And so it's the pot-iversary. It is the luck of the draw and the Jacks It Up now. So for those you don't know about the Jacks It Up now, all I want you to do is use hand-dyed yarn. It doesn't matter. It could be one of these little tiny guys. You see my koala Abdul is up there. Oh, and if the person that requested the koala, I think it was Denise. She's right there. I think I did it. So, and I thought it was Denise, but it might have been Diane. Shoot. But calling all cards. Get it out there. And Anna Banana. Hi, baby. Okay, so I'm back to the chat. I know y'all been chatting up a storm. I missed it all. Because I'm looking up here because, you know, I'll lose my train of thought. Hi, Terry. Get in here, girl. Love you. Love your show. Okay. There we go. Okay. Jacks, but I wear it. Yeah, ugh, I have to wear mine up. See, when I'm working, it's usually up, but this is so long. I get a headache. So I usually put my Pocahontas braids. Gary, there's my urban yarn. Get in here, boy. I am ready for our next mood board. This last 2, I've been so damn busy, but I'm going to use the mood board this year. Or this, is it the spring? It'll be spring. Welcome in, Sweet Pea. And, oh, there's my Donna. Auntie Donna, no. Oh, girl, you get the surprise. You get the new car. No, she knows what I'm talking about it. He was all on board. So, you know what? I'll share it now. I'll share it. So, if you guys didn't notice from the member treat, the first quarter member treat, Juan won. So he was chosen and he was like, Jaxie, I have 2 Mama Swift blankets. I have a special treat that I made him for his birthday. Oh, it was 2 years ago now. And he was like, and I don't need yarn. I said, you better watch your mouth. That's blasphemy. We never have enough yarn. But so he had paid his forward. And Donna, you have been chosen to receive his treat. And so Donna claimed the Blancho. So if you guys didn't see that, that was the Hirschner's Afghan yarn Blancho. It's yours, Mommy. And your charms came today. The charms came today. So I'll be working on that. And hopefully I have another bag for Linda. Linda, listen, I got your stuff ready. I was just going to make you a little stitch maca today to go into your bag. It's your Grace coming in the same. Trish, I don't know. I refuse. I'm like, but I do not want to have to straighten my hair every day. I was like, I'm going to just get a perm again. I lived most of my life with a perm. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, if you guys go back. Okay, so when I started the channel 6 years ago, my hair was so long, I had to pull it forward or I'd sit on it. Okay, so it was that long. It was down past my hind end. And like 3 days before I started the channel, I cut it to here. I cut like, I think it was like, it went from here down, I think it was like 10 inches, 10 to 12 inches she cut off. And I was going to donate it, but it was dyed. It had a bunch of henna in it. I was like, oh. So from then until now, 6 years later, this is how long it has taken me to grow this out. And it's all me. Now, my hair has been dyed one color or another, highlights, whatever, since I was a small young child. I have not seen my natural hair color since I was like 10. No, I think the first time I dyed my hair was like 12 or 13. And it was blonde. I mean, blonde. We used a whole bottle of sun-in and went sunning, and my hair was blonde. I'm a brunette. But anyway, so yeah, so this is all me. I wanted to see what these natural little streaks of blonde or these streaks of gray we're going to do. Now, I do have one really long stripe right there that I absolutely love that they're at my temples. So I was like, really wanted to see what my hair was going to do. So there it goes. Okay, so let's move on. So that's my luck of the draw in the bucket. I have it in the big sweet treat bucket because that allows my cake to roll around. And I'll put all those back in. Okay, now the next thing I've been working on, another jacks it up now. I smacked it on the button, sent it on its way. Right, you know what sun-in is? It's hydrogen peroxide. That is all that's in sun-in and some conditioners. We used to make our own. We'd pour hydrogen peroxide and water and then put conditioner and then spray it all over your hair, saturate it, and then go sit in the sun. Yeah, right? Used to use that all the time. It was better than bleach. What do you think's in bleach? Hydrogen peroxide. That's what pulls all the color out. But okay, so thank you, baby. All right, so the next thing I've been working on, it's in my handy dandy brown ball sack, is this treat for my mombi. Hold on, am I attached? No, I'm not attached. So this is another Jacks It Up Mal. I've been using this beautiful yarn. I believe my Candy, my Candy sent me this. So here's the red. I have this from my Tangled Poets. This is from Aberdeen Wool. And this yarn was created for It's Raining Yarn. This one is called Pumpkin Patch. You see the oranges and the yellows. And then this one, I only had one, so you'll only get to see. This one is another one of the Aberdeens. And this one is called Sunrise in September. And these two colorways were made for It's Raining Yarn, and I was able to grab them. And then I got some yarn from using Juan the Yarn Addict's Premier affiliate link. You go to his About tab, not the descriptions of the videos. Go to his About tab. That's where you go and you read his bio. And it'll have all of his links. If you click Premier Yarn, you go there, you buy something, he gets a couple cents. So I got this stuff. This is called Deluxe DK Tweed from Universal. And it's this beautiful taupey, like brown, and it's got flecking awesomeness in it. And then to match the kind of teal color, I found, and it's Arroyo from Malabrigo. So there's that teal turquoisey color I was looking for. So what these colors are reproducing is my sunset hooded wrap. Hold on, it's right here. It's so much easier for me to show you. So this was like one of my very first patterns, and it's called the Sunset Hooded Wrap. And the colorway that I chose, it was pulled from a painting that Lexi did. So you can see it's just a rectangle with pockets and a hood. So this was back when it was all the pocket shawls, when people were doing the pocket shawls. And I didn't want to do just a pocket shawl. I did a wrap with pockets. Okay. So there's my wrap with pockets. And then, of course, you know, I'm in the PNW. Got to have a hood. But anyway, so these are the colors. My mom wanted another one of these. But she wanted this colorway. I was like, Mom, but it's acrylic. She doesn't do acrylic. But do you guys think I really got the colorway? So there's the colors. Let me put that there. And this is what I've reproduced. So instead of going long ways, I'm going short ways to make the stripes vertical. Okay. So this is what I have so far. I did change it a little bit. I'm not using the 3 double crochets together. I'm using some popcorns. Let's see, it's this way. Okay. So do you think, I'm trying to see behind me. Do you think, I think I got those colors. Look at that. But anyway, so this is what I've got so far. I'm just doing Modern Granny. And then this bottom edge, you can see I'm calling them peas and popcorns. Hold on. Let me get close so you can see them. See, it's alternating popcorns and 3 peas in a pot. So I'm calling that part popcorns and peas. Oh, now you can see the popcorns. And they're just staggered. They're staggered. So anyway, this is going to go this way. Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't like horizontal stripes. I like vertical stripes. Wait, vertical stripes, because I'm a big girl. But anyway, so it's going to go this way. I'm about a quarter of the way through, but I was so I really think I got those colors, you guys. It's hard. It is really hard matching acrylic to hand-dyed yarn. No. That was, but you know what? It was like perfection of what I was like, oh. Okay, so that's the other one I've been working on. I have really, my Pudding's here. Hi, Pudding Pie. Okay, let me see. Linda, listen, Linda, I got your package all together. I was just telling you earlier, you weren't here yet, that I was just making a few stitch macas today, and your package is going to go out. I already have the shipping money and everything ready, so it will go out to you, my love. So your little, it's a puppy. If you want to call him a pug, you can call him, but he is a puppy. He's not really, I didn't get the nose right, but all right. Toffee Brickle. I love it. That teal in there with those autumnal colors is like my jam. That's really what I'm being drawn to right now, are those sunrisey colors with a pop of teal. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. So I have one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, no vertical stripes. Hold on. Gotta get my sunshine. Make time for sunshine. Okay, so are you guys, for those of you that are gonna, this is my yarn for the spring cow. So Juan the Yarn Addict. Hi, Samantha. CC Angel. Hi, baby. And my Laura, my twisted sister, I think, and Sammy, I think I said hi to Sammy too. So Juan the Yarn Addict is going to be hosting another cow. And he's in the process of creating it right now. It's going to be fantabulous no matter what it is. Easy, hard, I don't care. It's going to be an heirloom piece. And it's calling for about 7,000 yards. So that means he's doing some definite texture work in there. So I was able to get into the yarnery. I do have a wonderful villager that is sending me a couple of big balls because I needed some big balls for my ball sack. Because, you know, he's calling for some crazy numbers. And I have more smaller quantities. I don't have like blanket quantities of a solid color. I just didn't have it. And but so I went digging and I found these. So my main colors, I have it's 3 shades of purple. So I found this one. This is a worsted 12 in that beautiful dark purple. And this one they're calling it plum wine. So it's that purple, the deep purple. It almost looks brown on the camera. And then I have this beautiful, I don't know what it is, but I love washed looks. Oh, this is a leaker from hell. I really like the washed, and this is the heathered. This is worsted heather. Got this from my Ressie and my Kevin. And I love that purple. That's so beautiful. Okay, so I got that one. And then my Mama Swift and my Donna sent me some Mona Lisa Nako. So I have some of this in the lavender. So I have these 3 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my main colors, well, my main color is going to be another Mona Lisa, Nako Mona Lisa, in that creamy color. And then I pulled some black. Because I know Juan and his accents, he's going to have accents in there, and you'll need a little bit of light and dark contrast. I just know I know my boy, and I know how he designs. So I have alternate main color as well to supplement. So those are my, and then like I said, I've got some gray that's on the way, kind of a taupey gray that I might substitute for the white and the black, or the cream and the black. So I'm ready. I've got enough. I've got over 7,000 yards in all of those colors. So that's going to be beautiful. I was going to throw my, I only had 2 skeins of it though, because I used the 3rd skein to make a bunch of beanies. Is the Bitty Stripes, the Moonbeam ice cream. Moonbeam ice cream. The Moonbeam. It's this one. Is it called Moonbeam? I always sing the Benson Boone song. Benson Boone's from like 15 minutes up the road from me. In fact, I've seen him roller skating before. He likes to roller skate down in Seattle. Yeah, Moonbeam. I was going to use this one. This is one of my favorite Bitty Stripes. And it's tonal, like a tonal beige. And it's so beautiful. Because it gives depth, not just a solid canvas. I like for there to be texture or just, I don't know. Like my mom says, but the solid is classic. You're right. She right though. Did mommy even come in? I might have missed her. Oh, hello, my love is home. Okay, babies. So let's see. Let me get back to the chat. There is my Donna with her toffee. Yeah, that toffee brickle, not brittle, brickle is one of my favorite colorways. It's a big cake. Karen, big cake. Cake. We love cake. Also doing light and dark shades of various. Yeah. So I've been listening, you know, and me, I have listening problems. I do too many things at once. But I did hear him say that you want big contrast colors. So, and he even did an entire video on the, like showing how to use contrasting colors, where you might not use a warm color with a bright color or tonals. Excuse me. So there is a video, I think it was a Let's Talk Stitches, and he was really showing how to match your colors. You know, like you don't want to use a sage with a bright orange. It's like those tonal colors, and you can use your color wheel. I got a color wheel from Amazon. It was like $3, and it was a really good color wheel. And it really shows you how to match your colors so it's like pleasing to the eye. I think that's what I'm looking for. KK! There's my KK! Oh, my sweet girl. Yep. And leading in. Now that tells me, let's talk about my KK. So my Bumblebee Mountain Outreach, Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach, we made beanies. I was just saying how I'd already frogged it. So, and I actually found another skein of that pink and gray yarn. So I am just finishing up the last set, and that's for Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. We're making beanies and coordinates. So go over and check her out if you want to help make beanies. And they use it for several causes. So I'll let KK explain all everything, because I always get something wrong. So I'm just going to send you over there, smack you on your hind end, and let you go see. She's got a video and it'll explain everything that she does and what it's for, the parades and then the outreach. So yeah, my Bumblebee Blueberry. And I did make a beanie this year, and it's called the Honey Bunny Beanie, and it's got the bee stitch in it, and that's where the beanie and the bumblebee, where all things bee kind. Sunita's got one. There's several content creators that have made beanies, and we're making beanies to help facilitate the beanie drives. So let's see. Knots of Love. I am also doing Knots of Love. I finished the cotton. It was the sugar wheel cotton NICU blanket. That's done. That was the moss stitch mosaic. That's done. So now, since I finished the Blancho, and that's gonna get sent on her way, I'm gonna put another NICU blanket on the hook, and I'm thinking I might use that. That's some really pretty. See, I was thinking of using this one, the Baby Soft. It's that beautiful pink with the green. Love it. Love this combination. It's so pretty. But I also have a bunch of this the KC cotton, the elemental. It all has to do with like earth and dirt and things like that. But I have a bunch of this. So crinkle it. I had to. I had to crinkle it. So I think I might do that. I might save that cotton for something else, because since we can't get it anymore. I mean, that is my favorite. I actually made Gary a shawl out of that, a wrap, like a kerchief. Well, it's bigger than a kerchief. It's actually to keep him warm. And I used that elemental cotton. That's what it's from. I had gotten that to make that. And we were doing Setta's calendar cow. And I believe the picture that I was using for the color palette was Ola Joe. And she was standing in front of one of the big ships. Yeah, good for you, Amanda. She's got a lot of them. Yep, there's beanies everywhere. You can't swing a stick without hitting a beanie pattern. But yeah, I love that for you, Amanda. Let's see. Yeah, the photo assist using the black and white filter. Yeah. I love the Moonbeam. It really is a mainstay in my I will get more. Because it's a really good what's that called? Filler, like background thingy. Okay, so let's see. We've got the NICU blankies, also my veterans beanies. I'm using the veterans chemo. They're chemo beanies and that's Knots of Love. So go check out Knots of Love. It says become a donator or whatever, and you can see there's a list of the yarns that she allows you to use. Gary, you were still here. Yeah, and what I did is I took real quick. Go back. That Elements yarn, I also put in a dark blue stripe in it was the Willow Attire Superwash Merino wool. Oh, there's mommy. I was showing your thing. You missed it. It's right here. So this one's from Mombi. It's really coming out good, Mom. I threw it over there. The color match is just fire. I mean, I was just showing everybody how well I matched those colors. But so far, I'm about not even halfway. About just shy of halfway. So I've been working on that one. Good for Demombi. That's okay. You needed your rest. Let's see. Okay, so we talked about Knots of Love. We did the NICU, the BMO, the spring count. I think I've got all of what I wanted to cover today. I had to UFO. I had to put a bunch of my whips on hold because I just couldn't. It's too much. It's too much. I want to work on these 3 with beanies in between. Well, and I am gonna put that NICU blanket. I gotta get the NICU blanket going. I wanted to make another ball sack. Do you guys? I noticed one was doing a large blanket bag, and that's fire, because I know a lot of my bags, when the blankets get big, are it's too small. Oh, there's my Lisa and my Nikki boo boo. Hi, baby. Let's see. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, this wasn't a long one today. I think, I don't know. I get so discombobulated because I'm only seeing you guys once a week now. So I think what I might do is, I don't want to run into Dory's time, because Dory over at Dory Did It, she usually comes on at 12 o'clock after me. She took Granny D's spot. Public service announcement. I hate this part. For anybody that I have been members of your channel, I am so sorry. I have had to turn off all but, I kept 3. I used to have 10. I allowed myself that the channel covered, but now I had to turn off a bunch of my memberships, and the one that hurt the most was my Granny D. I have been a member of Granny. I might have to turn that one back on. It's not that much, but yeah, the channel is, I thought it was going to do this real slowly, but it went so I've had about a little over a third of my members cancel this month, and that's fine. I knew it was coming. I'm not offended, but people don't want to pay for a membership when there's no content being put up. So little by little, the monetization is going away. So the check is now less than $100. We still have a few weeks left, but it's not worth it. So I'm going to be just letting the monetization go. But there will still be ways to support. If you guys want to support, I have my PayPal. There's a buy me a coffee. It's all in the description. Or, just let's make things together. I'm taking the monetary off of this because it's really, it's affecting the way I create. When things are money driven, it's not my jam. So, but Jess, it's going to go away. They're going to demonetize me. So it's okay. And that's fine. I will still come on Saturdays. It's just not going to be monetized anymore. Maybe it'll be nicer. There'll be no commercials. Well, don't get that twisted, because YouTube still puts on commercials, whether you're monetized or not. I can't stop that at all. But it's ruining my heart for all of it, and I don't want to ever, it's not that I'm dreading coming on. It's that there's so many things in my life right now that I need to concentrate on that are like real life stuff, like my family, my home, what we're going to do next. For those of you that don't know, my husband retired. We were talking about retirement over on Nisi's channel. And yes, the US government has changed the retirement ages. I know for our scenario, my husband was born on or before 1960. So anyone that was born on or before 1960, your new retirement age is like 67. Anyone and then someone said 72. Now, I haven't seen that one. It all has to do about when you were born. Now, I'm sure this 1960 thing is the baby boomers, because there's a whole crap ton of them. So, and then the next phase of generations, there was a dip in babies. So their age is probably a lot longer. It's stupid. But anyway, so honey is semi-retired now. I love it. See, he's home. Usually he doesn't get home till like 3 or 3:30 or 4. And I love having him home half days. for right now, we wouldn't be able to really survive at the pace we're living right now. If he was to completely retire, we'd have to move from our home. And we don't want that. We want TJ to finish out. He's only got a month and a half left and he'll graduate. So, and he's doing really good. Very proud of the young son. So, there's lots of changes coming. So once things get leveled out and I'm more stable in what's happening in the personal life, I'm going to come back. I'll be here. You guys are still going to see me. I'm still making the things. I'm not watching like I used to, because instead of sitting watching YouTube, I'm having to get up and work on things, trying to get the yarnery, the pile of yarn that's right here that you guys can't see. I can't do that if I'm taking 4 hours to put up an hour piece of content. It's not feasible. But who knows what's going to happen in the future. So hang on tight, buckle up, and stay for the ride, or don't. It's been happy having you watch me make the beautiful things. Oh no, Sammy, yesterday was her birthday. Her name is Piper. She's still hanging on. Meds are getting a little more intense. She's taking more meds, but she's still, her birthday was yesterday, and her and I are the same age. I think she just turned 53. I think she just turned 52. I think I'm older than her, but so just trying to make her comfortable. But she's still hanging on. And thank you everybody for your prayers. Yeah. YouTube, Sammy J, YouTube does that continuously. So what happens is, I don't know if our channels get flagged, but they do audits, and they go through inactive YouTube channels that, like, it was just created 3 months ago. There's no subscribers, there's no content, but they've subscribed to 3,000 channels. And then they go to those channels and they audit, and they say, oh, this is a grow channel. This is not an actual YouTube channel. So they delete them. And then what that does is all of those channels that person was subscribed to now lose that. And that's 3,000 people that lost a subscriber. So that's why I've always said that grow channels, or, and Granny D and, some of the old schoolers will tell you, don't just go subscribe. You've got to go watch something. You've got to go comment, because if your channel has nothing on it, they'll think that it's not fraudulent, but kind of, it's against the YouTube rules. And it's fake content. It's fake subscribers. So what we think is the purge, or that YouTube is just deleting inactive channels, that is kind of what they're doing. Yes. Because what it does is it makes these little channels look bigger than they are, and they are not going to bring in the watch hours, which then brings revenue for YouTube. And you guys just gotta, you gotta just keep in mind that just because someone says that it's so, isn't necessarily the truth. So this thing about, certain keywords, they don't like the when I say ball sack. It takes forever for my live to render. But when there's, certain things like saying the word sub, stop. That, yes, that can be something vulgar, but whatever. It's you see channels that continuously play music. They use foul language, they drink, they smoke. It's vlogging. So there's a way to mark that you've done stuff like that, and they don't demonetize you. So singing happy birthday, or me stopping to sing, watch me whip, watch me crochet, that you're not going to get pinged for, that's that monetization, like that, a strike for using, it's got to be more, I think it's more than 13 seconds. and has to legit, like I did that, get it girl, get it girl, get, and it's, what's her name? Tweety. And her camp actually came and put a strike on my little 13-second video. And so I went in and I was reading. Yeah, can't use her stuff, and they have teams of people that go through YouTube looking for people using their music clips. So I took that down. My brown ball's there. That's so funny. But yeah, so educate yourself. There's a little up in the top right-hand corner, a little question mark. You go in there and you can ask questions. Go into a forum or go directly to YouTube and you can have your questions answered. But coming from a monetized long-term YouTube channel, I am still consider myself to be a baby channel because we're under 4,000 again. I told you I had the mass exodus. In the last 3 months, I've lost almost 300 subscribers. Bye. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what they're looking for, what I can do, but you guys are why I'm here, and you guys are why I will stay. And it's like, again, it's the same 100 people every time, between 60 and 100 people. And so you're the reason I do it, and you're the reason why I'm here, and we're going to make beautiful things together. I don't care about all that other stuff. I really don't. You know, thumbs, likes, subscribes, don't care. Don't care. You don't have to. I really don't care. So I just want you to be here and we can interact, and I could give 2 stitches about all that other stuff. So I'm going to do it in other ways. You know, I have like the paw pals, my emotional support pals. If that's really where I've been helping to support the channel, was through orders, personal orders. I have an Etsy store, but don't use that. Email me. They take, just like YouTube, they take 40%. Oh, there's my Dawn Aaron. Almost 2 years, sis. Holy crap. But yeah, the number one way for you to support channels is to, I mean, I know it's fun to make it rain in the chat and then everybody can see that you're supporting and doing all that. But if you really want to support channels, go directly to them. YouTube takes 40%. Uh-oh, there's no sound. Did my sound go out again? Erica says she can hear. I don't think I've hit anything. Check, check. Mama Swift, you can everybody still hear me? Well, I love you guys right back. And again, that's why I said, I mean, originally started my channel just to show my things and just to show, you know, supporting other channels, you know, thank you, baby. You know, just to show my makes off and to come on here and it was during a time, you know, COVID was hitting that, you know, it was just a time for me to be able to be present and have interaction, because I was really lonely. I mean, we had our Zoom, which was great. I spent a lot of time in sharing Zoom, and thank you, baby. And it was, I don't know what I would have done during that time, but in the encouragement to get up here and to share myself with you guys, I guess is what you could say, is what started it. So, and that's what I got to get back to. I really do, because then that will allow me to pour myself into other things. So that's what I want to do. So, all right. Oh, I left it off the thing too long. Put it on the charger. All right. Well, it is 12 o'clock. I am going to not stay late today because my honey is home and I'd like to go spend some time with him. He brought me home. Wonderful thing about being in property management. It's so great. He brings me home treats. In fact, I'm sitting in a new chair. Oh, this chair is fantastic. Yeah, I love my little headrest because you know what? When we're crocheting, I'm like, let me just lean back for a second. But when he brought in the chair, all of a sudden, I was like, what the? It's a JBL sound system for my TV. I'm gonna go watch a movie after this. It's called a JBL 3.0 subwoofer and soundbar. Ooh, child. I was listening to music earlier. It was rumbling the house so hard. The subwoofer is so deep that it was rumbling the pictures. Right, Leslie? And we have to come together again. And I always say that we have to come together and protect one another too. Don't let the yuckies, right? Don't let the yuckies get in here, because we are the only ones that can stop that. Dory, okay, we're gonna go over to Dory's. Mama, here, I can do it. I think Mama Swift is stitching. Dory, are you on, baby? I'll put Dory's link. Sandra will probably do it faster than me. But we'll go over and see Dory. I don't see, is the actual live schedule, baby? Oh, yep. Here, let me get the actual live. Share, copy. Okay, let's go over and we'll take the party bus. Get on the bus. Hey, to go see our Dory. Okay, and that link, you click that, and it's going to take you directly to Dory's link. So it'll take you out of this chat. So give me 2 seconds to say, have a wonderful weekend. Make beautiful things. And remember to say something nice to someone today. Because if you make them smile, then they're going to make someone else smile. At least hopefully. At least hopefully. All right, we'll see you next Saturday, and then on them YouTube streets Thursday for luck of the draw and all the things. I'll see you if I see you. I'm around. I'm here, usually lurking, trying to give people the watch times, support the channels. But we'll see you on the flip side. And yeah, love you guys. Thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful weekend. And the beautiful things. For the beautiful people. Bye.